I want to talk about something I saw on Twitter today. I lost the post. I couldn't find it, but I remember what it said. It said, could Rafinha, if he won the Champions League and the Ballon d'Oro, surpass Neymar's legacy as a Barcelona player? And in my opinion, yeah. Now, really think about the question here. We're talking about legacy. So, what they offer for the club, how much the fans love them, how much the fans will continue to love them from now until the day they retire or the day they die, right? Because for Barcelona, we've had multiple great players play for us. We had the likes of R9, who's considered the best striker of all time. We had the likes of Maradona, one of the greatest players of all time. But these players aren't appreciated and loved as much as a Luis Suarez, a Iniesta, a Xavi, a Messi, a Busquets, because these players have played longer and have offered way more for the club and show how much they love the club. So legacy is a different thing from quality of player because, again, Rafinha is nowhere near Neymar. When we think about the Ballon d'Oro stance, okay, it's unfair to judge it for Neymar just because he went up against the two greatest players of all time with Ronaldo and Messi. So it's a different caliber because Rafinha right now is competing against the likes of Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe, Pedri, Yamal, these kind of players. So it's different, right? So we can't really judge them on that stance. When it comes to the major trophies, which is we're talking about right now, the Champions League, Neymar, as for his career for Barcelona, has won 2 league titles with Barcelona and has won 1 Champions League and a treble, right? The treble is a massive thing. And Rafinha up to now has won 1 league title, one major title for us. So he's one away from Neymar. But when it comes to the Champions League, we really got to think about the level and the team that Neymar played with compared to what Rafinha has right now and what could potentially he could win it with, right? So Neymar played against alongside Lionel Messi, the greatest player of all time. Luis Suarez, one of the best strikers of all time. Iniesta, Xavi, Busquets, Piqué, Dani Alves, Jordi Alba, Rakitic. He had a bunch of great players around them in their prime years too. Not like Rafinha right now, who's playing with a very young squad who have not even won a Champions League. All those other players I just mentioned won Champions Leagues before. This team has not won a single one besides Lewa. So it's a different, it's a different caliber and it's a different, sentiment of what it means to win it with that team compared to the team right now. And we also got to think about the emotional aspect for the fans, right? Because when Neymar won it with Barcelona, it was a 4 year gap from the last time we won it. So from 2011 into 2015, it's been 4 years since the last time we had won the Champions League. Right now, it's been 10 years. It's been a decade. We haven't won it since 2015, and Barcelona fans have been yearning for another Champions League. So if Rafinha continues to be the man for us, score a bunch of game winners, be one of the most important player for us, continue winning man of the matches for us, and leads us to the Champions League title, and then on top of that wins the Ballon d'Oro, his legacy could surpass Neymar. But it also has to do with what he continues to do for a couple more years after.